Welcome. Thank you for being here. Alan and Denise, today we are gathered here to celebrate the love you have discovered in each other and the support and commitment you're about to make. Marriage is more than two people standing here and repeating vows. There's an entire lifetime ahead of you, and there are skills to be learned and practiced daily. Part of marriage is finding happiness. Continue to search for the good, the fun, the beautiful, and in this life, to share with each other. Part of marriage is being flexible. So within your marriage, cultivate flexibility, patience, and understanding, all while maintaining a sense of humor and joy. Part of marriage is companionship. Strive to comfort one another and develop the capacity to forgive and heal your differences day by day. Remember that your love can always prevail in times of turmoil. It will drive you to not only learn to grow as individuals, but become stronger partners together. Today, as you join yourselves in marriage, there is a vast and unknown future stretching out before you. Today, you enter as individuals, but you will leave here as husband and wife. Your lives blending together and expanding the ties of your family and friends. You are embarking upon a great adventure through which all of us here know you will prevail. Denise and Alan present themselves to be married today, cheerfully surrounded by the people they love the most. They and I thank you for your presence here today. They ask for your encouragement and lifelong support in their decision to be married. And we now have an address by Aubrey. In entering a relationship with Denise, Alan has gained not only a partner, but also an amazing stepdaughter, Aubrey. Aubrey has a few words she'd like to share today as well.
Awesome.
Well, okay. The first time I saw Alan was through a mail slot, or so I'm told. It was at our old house, our first house in Oakland after the divorce. When I saw him in the mail slot, I probably said something along the lines of, "Mom, he's here," and then went off to do my own thing. I don't know, I was 4. A while after I met him, I spotted him and my mom being somewhat affectionate, I remember. And I made sure to warn Alan just what I would do if that happened again. My mommy, I told him, mine. I was only 4, but I already hated him. So then, Alan went to Mom, worried there would be a problem with me, not wanting me to dislike him. A little too late for that, it sounded like. But it wasn't his fault. I mean, wouldn't you be freaked out by a random man with a funny foreign accent barging into your house and stealing your mother? Hey, dude, I already established my territory. You're a stranger here. But I do kind of feel bad for him, looking back. Like, imagine a little 4-year-old sneaking up on you in the middle of the night with red eyes, big claws, and a red-stained shirt. Because that's totally how I looked as a 4-year-old. I don't really remember exactly what happened after that, but I know that I grew to like him. I don't remember if any bribery tactics were used, though. Because just saying, ice cream could sway any 4-year-old into liking anyone. But I think it was probably just him allowing me to use his head as a drum and maybe the unintimidatingness of his constant consumption of PG Tips English breakfast tea. which still happens, by the way. The years passed by. In front of our house, we repaired the sidewalk with some concrete and decided to put the marks of our handprints and bits of mosaic in it. My hand looked very minuscule next to his and Mom's. We also got a dog who's basically like his second child.
Not true.
Then, in early 2020, he moved in with us full-time. Before, he would spend about half his time in Oakland with us and half the time in Mountain View with all his housemates. But as the pandemic dragged on and work switched to online, he started to spend more and more time with us since he didn't need to commute to his job in Mountain View anymore. and it was great. I could walk into his office and entertain him with the show of me singing and dancing with our dog, or ramble to him about the newest TV season or book of whatever series I liked at the time. Then last year we moved here. The moving truck carried a lot of things, boxes mostly, some furniture. But there was also a chunk of concrete with our handprints in it, and a dog. We moved in, and I didn't like it at first because, change. But now I like it. Home is wherever you hang your fedora, and wherever your family is, I guess. Anyway, I'm really happy that Mom met you, Alan. Love you guys.
How can we compete?
All right. Alan and Denise have prepared some vows they would like to share.
Very briefly, Denise, I'm so fortunate to have found you. Each day I continue to be amazed by your kindness, your thoughtfulness, your intellect, and all your other amazing properties, including, I would have to say, strength of character and determination, persistence. Whenever there's a complicated situation, I just hand the phone to my attorney. So, I pledge to love you and look after you as we continue to build the Hobbs Smells Ankia team. And this is also a package deal, as Aubrey has said. I'm getting someone else into the bargain. So, Aubrey, I also pledge to love and care for you as long as I live.
Alan, I couldn't have met a kinder, more considerate person than you. Every day I wonder how I could possibly be so lucky to have you in my life, and I promise to cherish you always, and to appreciate you, and to appreciate the gift of your love always. And I promise to have fun with you and go on adventures and bring you hot tea every day. I love you.
And now, the declaration of intent. Alan, do you take Denise, your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part?
I do.
Denise, do you take Alan to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part?
I do.
And now the exchanging of the rings. Okay. Please place them on each other's ring fingers and repeat after me. Alan's good. Debbie's good. You've good. Denise, I give you this ring.
My short-term memory is better than that.
To symbolize my love and our unity as a couple, and to celebrate the inspiration
the inspiration
that our love brings.
that our love brings.
Denise? Alan,
Alan,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
to symbolize my love
to symbolize my love
and our unity as a couple,
and our unity as a couple,
and to celebrate
and to celebrate
the inspiration
the inspiration
that our love brings.
that our love brings.
By the power of your love and commitment, it is my honor and delight to pronounce you married. Now, you may begin your adventure with a kiss. I am so pleased to pronounce and present the newlyweds, Mr. and Ms. Hobzinkier.
Found that I was chatting with a pirate who was very funny and smart and cute and learned and charming. And I had the choice of do I leave, go home, do I drive home with my friends? I was a designated driver with these people, or do I sort of disappear off? Oh, really? And I feel, to this day, I feel incredibly guilty, but we disappeared off to the yard and we chatted and decided to stay in touch. It was chatting, actually. No, it was all very innocent. So, yeah, but I immediately recognized who I was talking to at that night. And I, as it's been said before, I stood in the bathroom line not having to actually go to the bathroom. And it was a very long bathroom line, I have to say. We had a chance to learn a lot about each other. But Aubrey also mentioned an anecdote. You said you were 4. I thought you were 5 when you came up to me and waited till Denise was out of the room. And then, I don't know how you described it just now, but you actually snarled at me. Said, "She's my mommy." Really scary. It was like one of those horror movies where someone creature from another planet or something. I thought I sort of knew who Aubrey was, but then I saw this other side to her, and I did get, as you said, I got very worried. You know, what have I stepped into, and how do I resolve this situation? So,
Ice cream.
ice cream didn't work. So I was going to say back to you now tonight something that Mike Pence might have said, which is not probably what I'm going to say. I was going to say she's my mommy now, but that's So I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say, Aubrey, she's mine now. And Aubrey, you're mine too now. No, he used to cook.
Just first of all, to thank all of you for being here. It's so special to us. Like, we really just invited our closest friends to share this moment with us. And it means the world to us to have all of you here. People who live nearby, lots of people who travel from far away. I have even my aunt and uncle who travel from Argentina. Southern California or Central California, LA.
Big Vegas!
But it means, and Sydney, yes, actually Sydney, Sydney and Buenos Aires. But it means so much to us, really, to have all of you here. And the other thing I wanted to say was to Alan. So a few years ago, my cousin's wife, I was talking to her about how she'd been with my cousin cousin for so many years since high school. So I don't know, like 35 years or something. They've been together, and I was like, it's amazing that you guys have been together so long. And she said it's that every day I'm re-meeting him. Like, I don't know who he is, I'm re-meeting him. And I realized, that I very much understood what she meant, which is that every day, Alan, every day is like a new day and a new adventure, and I get to know you more and love you more every day. I find out like more wonderful things about you and just more reasons that make me fall in love with you. So many people helped us to put together this amazing party. I mean, we couldn't have done it without you. Jamie and Ivan and Renee, and my brother and sister Marisa, and my mom, and so many other people who have like helped us put this together, and especially to Aubrey.
Now we have a speech on behalf of the bridesmaids.
Yeah,